Hey everyone, Kyle here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how to generate leads without cold calling. So if you don't want to cold call, you should really just build the confidence to start cold calling for your business. But if you really don't want to, these are essentially the 6 other ways you could generate leads for yourself to build your pipeline and to increase your sales. So really, there's 6 main categories for lead gen. First, there is outbound. Next, there is paid media. Third, there is earned media. Fourth, there's owned media. Fifth is word of mouth. And then the last one is referrals. So cold calling really is in this outbound category, but there are a few other ways of outbound, which outbound is essentially one-on-one messaging to generate leads for your business. The other ways to generate leads with one-on-one messaging is going to be cold email, social selling, which is essentially DMing people on social media. So you could DM on LinkedIn, you could DM on Twitter, you could DM on Instagram, you could DM on Facebook to generate leads. And then finally, the last one is door knocking. So those are 3 other ways to generate leads through outbound one-on-one messaging. I still think cold calling is the best outbound method to generate leads, but if you don't want to, those are other methods to do lead generation. Next is paid media. So this is essentially any method where you pay to generate leads. So examples of this: Facebook ads, Google ads, other social media ads, even real estate. You can consider a lead generation method. If you're buying a piece of real estate, that is a method for generating leads for car dealerships, stuff like that. There's also more traditional ways: billboards, TVs, radio ads, or other ways, but essentially paying to get your message out in front of people is paid media. Next is earned media. So this is essentially creating content to generate leads, and there's 4 main methods of creating content. There's video, there's audio, there is the written word, and finally there is photos. So obviously you could create video content, post it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. There's audio, so you could start a podcast, post it to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, stuff like that. There's word, so you could do blog posts and optimize it for SEO. And then finally, there is photos, which you could do. Instagram is really the big photo. You could also do photos on LinkedIn, photos on Facebook. But really, it's creating one of these 4 methods of content to generate leads. Next is owned media. So this is essentially people who have interacted with your business that you own their contact information that you could follow up with them on. So email marketing, if you have an email list; SMS marketing, if you have an SMS list. This is following up with your CRM. So if you have some previous customers, you could follow up with them. The next one is word of mouth, which is probably the best way to generate leads. If you are lucky enough to be able to generate leads from word of mouth, you have a good enough product or service that you get recommended by other people. You could always ask people you've previously worked with if they have any referrals for you. And I put referrals here. I actually want to do partnerships. So I made a mistake with that. And you could either partner with another person or a company. So if you sell mortgages, you could partner with a real estate person. If you sell landscaping services, you could partner with a home builder or an architect. This is essentially just partnering with someone who sells to a similar customer. This is a really good way to generate leads for a lot of people. The big con with this is you are essentially reliant on that other person, so they have a lot of the leverage in the relationship, but is definitely a great way to generate leads. So these are really the 6 main ways you could generate leads without cold calling. So really any of these work for most businesses. You just want to figure out what's the best for your business. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a simple video just to tell you how to generate leads for your business.